Hi, hello, welcome. I'm still setting up stuff, so the stream has indeed started. There's gonna be a beep in a while because one of my demos is still downloading. So at 5:56, Windows was like, "We need to restart your machine for a 4-minute update." I'm like, "Okay, fine." So I let that run instead of finishing my download. Anyway, of course, yeah, very convenient. Very convenient timing. So this first game we'll be playing today is a Steam Next Fest demo. So this entire next week will probably be all random demos. There's a spreadsheet I've been passing around that lists a bunch of demos that I might be playing, and also if people have demos they want to suggest, please add it to the list. I'll look at it. By the way, Satinal, that magical girl, that Maho Shoujo visual novel is apparently a 15 to 25 hour demo. It's like half the game apparently. So I don't know when we're gonna play that one. I don't know. It's apparently most of the game. Like it's not just 1 or 2 chapters. It's like the reviews are like, yeah, this game goes all the way until like where the story branches for like romance options or something. I don't know. But I looked at the playtime of the people who had reviewed that game, and they were like, a couple of them were like 1 or 2 hours, but most of them were like 15 hours, 27 hours, like 20 hours. I'm like, at that point, we should just like wait for the entire game. I mean, I could still play it like one entire stream, maybe 2. But at that point, we might as well wait for the entire game to come out and play that instead. If it's that good. So we might still try that sometime, but we wouldn't be trying it for like half the stream kind of thing. Like if this game lasts like 1 hour, I wouldn't, thanks Taiki, I wouldn't play that for like the remaining 2 hours because I know it goes on longer than that. But yeah, anyway. Anyway, I suppose we start the demo. So the first thing I noticed is that the name of the game is terrible. Oh, there goes the beep. Hi Amy, how are you doing? How are you doing tonight? So that beep means my download has finished. Okay. How are you doing? Ah, it's an IDK day. I'm doing very well, thank you. The weather is excellent outside, so my my balcony door is open and everything, which puts me in a good mood. You know what puts me in a bad mood though? The name of this game. Like who names your game CraftCraft? What is up with this name? That's good, that's good. Warmer weather is good. As long as it's not too warm. But seriously, CraftCraft? The second thing I noticed is that there's no settings screen. Although it might be on the next screen. They have language setting here though. Yeah, it could be a fun joke. It probably is a fun joke. But still, CraftCraft. Plus these are Chinese devs, right? Because the options they have are English, simplified Mandarin, and traditional Mandarin. Yeah, anyway. I don't hate it. I'm just saying that, I mean, you can't join 2 words together to make joining 2 words together to make a name is very uncreative, right? Who does that these days? Don't look at my Twitch username. But yeah, CraftCraft. The name did make me laugh a bit when I saw it, so credit for it. Credit to it, I guess. But let's see how it goes. This is an early access demo of CraftCraft. Gameplay, assets, narrative, and other content are subject to change. You might find some bugs here and there. Yeah. By the way, one thing I didn't check was who what other games did this dev studio make? So they made Death in Texas, Broken Alliance. Okay, so I've actually heard of those games. I haven't played them, but I've at least heard of them. Browser? Okay. So yeah, they've made... Can I not click on... This thing opens this. This thing opens this. I'm trying to get the list, the standalone list, without all these pictures. I guess I can do this. No. This. Well, this works. Yeah, so they've made like Broken Alliance, Death in Texas. I've heard of the games. I haven't played them. So good for them at least. Now let's go back to the game. So we are obviously going with a female cat named Kaigi. He's actually male in real life, but details. He's grayish in real life, so we'll probably go with this. He's white after a bath, so we'll pretend that he just got a bath. I've heard of Sable. I also haven't played it. Browser. That's not my browser. Browser. Sable. This one? I've heard of it. Is it good? I assume, well, you say it's good, so it must be good. Cool. I don't own it, so can't try that. But no, yeah, I've heard good things about it, so nice. I hope you enjoy it. I like that they say it's similar to Kingdom Come Deliverance and The Elder Scrolls Online. It's like, what? Why? No, not quite. This reminds me of like Journey, right? The game Journey. What did? So this is the same company that made Billionaire, really? Is the... No, it's not. That's a publisher thing. They're pushing me to a publisher page for some reason whenever I click on developer. Anyway. Yeah, I also didn't play Journey. But similarly, I've heard similar good things about it, so. Let's see, what tail do we want to have? Why can we customize the tail, but we only have 2 options? We're gonna pick the bigger option, just to see what it clips with. What's this? Ah. But I can't actually turn the character to see the different types of hair. This seems very kind of weird. We'll give Taigi long hair. Pigtails. No. We'll go with the princess look. This one. There, Taigi. Oh, you don't see anything changing? Does this not capture it? Oh, it doesn't change. Okay. So instead of window capture, sometimes the window capture does that. I don't know why. Instead of window capture, let me do display capture. See if this works any... No, not display capture. game capture. Does that work? No, that doesn't. Yeah, it does. What about now? Well, I guess I should do some things. Now it works? Okay, good. Yeah, sometimes I have to go back and forth between window and game capture. And I can't really tell which one works and which one doesn't. Because I don't have the preview. My chat actually blocks my preview for OBS. So thanks for letting me know. I think this is going to happen a lot with demos because you have to set it up each time. I'm not going to spend too long here, I don't think. There's no point. Taggy's eyes are blue, so you can have blue eyes. Oh. This looks like Taggy's face, so we can do that. His eyes are more beady than anything, but it isn't a beady option. He has stripes, but there are no stripes option. So you can have this. There we go. Clothes. I do like this uniform look. Taiki, how does this look, Taiki? What do you think? No? What about that? Does that look like you? No? How about that? I'll give you a long skirt. There. How's that, Taiki? It looks like you? Looks exactly like you. Okay. Sure. This cat in the corner here has wings.
Windspell.
I also
the
like the
crafter's
pigtail,
paradise. Town of 1,000 shops, hosting caravans, adventurers, nobles, and everything in between. From the far-flung spires of Spindlegard to the salt-rime jetties of Scuttlebutt Reef, from the oasis villages of Bronze Ridge to the mysterious depths of Nettle View.
How does the sound? How's the game sound? I assume it's okay. I'm surprised it's voiced. Hey, look, this is the cat that was on the loading screen thing. The cat bird. No, yeah, I should be louder than it. Unless you're saying that it's too loud. Yeah, they wanted to put the word bat in it somewhere. Are you saying that it's too loud? And so I cannot talk over it? How about like this? Maybe like this. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I'll turn it down then. Hopefully.
You still can't believe that you finally
Can you
managed
hear
to
me
open
over
your
it?
own storefront here.
Or is this
It's at the
drowning
back
me out?
end of a laneway where the city guards forget to light the torches at least once a fortnight. And the water pumps don't always work on the first attempt, but...
Really? I tried turning down the... I turned down the computer sounds quite a bit. I'm surprised
It's
it didn't
yours.
change it all.
After years of apprenticeship and study in the Crafters Guild and cobbling together the money from small commissions, you can buy and sell as a proper crafter.
Which is weird, right? And there isn't
You're not sure what exactly you're going to sell
isn't a
yet.
sound setting.
That, you reason, depends on what the customers ask for. You're flexible.
I'm flexible.
Less flexible is the feeding schedule of your pet owl cat, Meow.
Meow. Taiji, your name is Meow. Or your pet's name.
So hopefully those customers start showing up and buying things sooner rather than later.
Even though I have no stock.
Any day now.
Meow. Yeah.
Any day.
Okay. So I can't hit as... What is this? No. What is this? That opens a window to report a bug. This is obviously discard. Why is the button so prominent? It's a little too prominent. What is this? Wait, if this puts me back here... Really, game? Really? Really? It just reset the entire thing? There's no... The game... Okay, you know what? Taigi? You're just gonna have to go like this. I'm not gonna remake you again. That one button pushed me back to the menu without saving anything.
Wind spell. Any day.
This button over here. And if this button pushes me back to the menu, why is there this separate button for quit? There are basically two buttons for quit. Where was the mouse? And why is my stream intended for certain audiences? Do you know what triggers that? I have no idea what triggers that. Bottom left of the first screen. Oh, well, let's go back again. It's not like the game doesn't have an easy button to go back. Yeah, that button annoys me. It actually gets stuck now, whatever it's doing. So the second time I press the button, apparently it just crashes. And yeah, I know what you mean by intended for certain audiences, but I wonder what triggers that. Certainly nothing that I remember clicking on. But really, why is the screen like this? It's just a gray screen. Let me close it and come in again. Demos, I tell you. What was the name of the game called? CraftCraft. Here we go. If you can find out what causes that, I might be able to turn it off. Yeah, so we've already managed to crash the game and we haven't actually started yet. I'll change your clothes. That, and you can have the poofy skirt. There you go. I like this as pink because I like the color combination here. You can do that. Not going to bother changing the rest. Well, Taigi was a cat. Oh, and now it reset this again. Yeah, you can have this. You can have this, and this, and this. Good job, Taigi. Big tail. Big tail. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, so lesson learned. Don't press the button in the top
Wind
left.
spell.
It doesn't work well.
The
So you're
crafter's
talking about this,
paradise.
right? Eh?
Town of 1,000 shops, hosting caravans, adventurers, nobles, and everything in between. From the far-flung spires of Spindlegard to...
Very cute.
You still
yeah.
can't believe that you finally managed to
I'm gonna
open
skip
your own
this
storefront
because we've read
here.
it already.
It's at the back. You're not sure what exactly you're going to sell yet. That, you reason, depends on what the customers ask. Less flexible is the feeding schedule of your pet owl cat, Meow. So hopefully those customers start showing... Any day.
I doubt it, but who knows? Who knows? I certainly haven't received any warning, so I don't think it was that. Yeah, there was some, but it wasn't it says that they will receive a warning and a label will be applied. I didn't receive any warning. So don't look at me. Anyway, he wants me to click this. I'm gonna click this instead. An adventuring party has returned from their crypt raiding sessions and tracked kudzu fine fragments through our precious farmlands. Now the invading plants are running amok. Yeah. The winds of magic have broken through the veil between worlds and turned our skies into rainbows. The wizards have assured us that this is harmless. For now, I will receive a warbling from a bird. So even the newspaper is like crafting crafter. Temper. Okay, anyway. Ding!
Hello?
Hello. Hello, what can I do for you today, mister? Welcome to my shop, friend. How might I be of service, my good Gah, sorry you started me. I wasn't expecting a customer so soon. How can I help you, mister? Taiyi would probably say this.
Groundskeeper Bellin, please. Or better, just Bellin. I understand that you offer smithing services here.
Nope. Goodbye. If you can describe it, I can forge it. Nah.
I have been scrimping and saving for a blade for quite some time, and I believe I am finally ready to commission one.
Oh yeah, look at this candle, it's so cute. But as it burns down, it goes from the daytime segment into the nighttime segment, eh? I like this candle. I will be honored to craft a sword for you, Bellin. A sword, eh? Not a problem, Bellin. Sure. Yeah, it looks like it's an hour candle, something like 1 hour. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's a 12-hour candle.
You misunderstand. There's no way a farmer such as I could afford a proper sword with
and look at how
less
his
than a
beard hair
year's
is tied
coin.
up. Look at how his beard hair is tied up here. Very nice. I also like the discordance between like one ear's outside his hat and the other ear's inside his hat. He might be a badger. Kinda looks like one.
Well, a simple dagger would suit me, I think. Something I could use for whittling and to cut back the overgrowth around the edges of the farmstead.
He's a badger with a southern drawl. In that case, I will be honored to craft a dagger for you, Bellin. Why do I have these different options? I should be able to make a dagger for you if you wait short. So this is very matter of fact. This is very polite. This is very... This kind of changes from option to option, but it's very it's kind of like a very flustered. I get it. It's the impression that it gives me, and sometimes over-promising. Let's take the normal option. So open and close this scroll. If you want it out of your way, you can click on the blue bit or the ropes at the bottom. Okay. Wait, what blue bit? This blue bit? No, or is that part of the chest? Click on the blue button to open it again. Probably this. So go to the smithy and crank the lever to get an ingot. Warm up the ingot in a furnace with the bellows. Hammer ingot into a blade. Then some other stuff. Wow, there's a lot of steps. Okay, let's do this one by one. Yeah, that is the blue bit. So this is the customer. This is where my cat is, owl cat is sleeping. Ah. So this might be the rest of the game right here. There's a little snoring sound you can hear. Okay. I don't seem to be able to do anything here yet. This is the news. You've seen that. After the truth, hammer and tongues. This is the forge. Can't believe that. What's that? I can't believe once upon a time, crafters had to lug these things around by hand. I assume I press this. Hard but little brittle. This will have to do until I can saw some steel. What is this? So, okay, let's go. So, we've got the ingot. I guess it removes the objective once it's there. So warm up the ingot in the bellows. So these are the bellows. Do that. Oh, that's not part of the, yeah. Okay. So I can just pick it up with my hand. I mean, sure. Hammer ingot into a blade. Move the heated up ingot onto the anvil and start hammering. But like... how? Because I have to pick this up, I have to... Ah. How am I supposed to know? Do this. So even though the thing has, even though the timing there was a little off, like even though the bar had moved onto the ingot, I could not. There was still a bit of timing thing. I could have to wait a little while. It seemed like before I could actually use it. So let me try that again. Yeah, that didn't go very well. So we'll do this. It's like rock band crafting. Yeah, it's like a rhythm game. I was not anticipating that. Okay, so do this. Do this. 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 I don't actually know which dagger. The timing is a bit off there. Right. I mean, that wasn't my best work, but that was kind of... So get ingot, heat it up, hammer ingot, make blade, make hilt, combine. So it seems like I have to do this twice, right? Oh wait, what is this? No, this is a grinding thing. I'm not doing this right now. So I have to... Oh no, I have to sharpen the blade first, I guess. Yeah, so they want me to sharpen it first. I don't know if it has to be a streak. They were a bit unclear on that. I don't understand what game. I don't think that was right. What do they want me to do? Oh, do they want me to just drag like this? Ah, okay. Well, maybe. Am I supposed to do that to the whole thing? You don't really sharpen the entire blade though. Do you? Yeah, they don't describe how to sharpen the blade. Am I doing the whole hilt, the whole blade, or just? What do y'all think? You think it's the entire blade, side to side? Do you think I have to make it red, or do I have to leave it as green? Because it starts like white, right? If I shine it a little, it kind of becomes green. Yeah, but it's weird when the game doesn't tell you what it wants. You know what? That guy will have... We'll just give that guy a nice little discount, okay? Okay. I'm sure the game will tell us eventually. Yes. This time we make a dagger hilt. I don't know, man. What do you want? Let's go red. My parting gift for my master. Reliable, feudal, weathered. Okay. So how do I combine these? Move the blade to the workshop. Move the hilt to the workshop. Okay. So, like this. Like this. Sell the dagger.
Oh, well, that was quick.
This is so arrogant. A blade like this is simple to forge. I've strived for the highest quality, of course, and it's like dotted with red all over the place. Sure, let's do that anyway.
Well, let's have a look.
Yeah. He apparently liked it. But I don't know why he liked it. I mean,
magnificent. Yeah. Look at how the sunlight catches the edge.
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
The weight and balance.
I don't know.
Oh, I feel a little bit like a knight.
Can blame Satin for
Thank you
this game.
so much.
My pleasure. If you ever need it sharpened, you know where to come. Not here.
I will make certain to mention your name and your reasonable prices to all my neighbors.
Thank you, my dear Sudden Badger.
We don't have much coin between us out beyond the walls, but we always have equipment that needs patching, tools that need replacing.
Beard hair that needs braiding, yeah.
Taxes being what they are lately. But anyway, I've kept you long enough, and you've no need for a farmer's complaints. Best of business to you.
Why, thank you. You as well. And to you. There. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not voice, though. Do I actually have to do this? Come on, girl. Hey, it's Miss Badger. Hi.
Oh, my goodness! What a collection of detritus! What marvelous knickknacks!
Why, thank you.
It's all so unique. Oh, look at all the little imperfections, the dents and the cracks and the scuff marks.
Please don't talk about my Taigi like that. Taigi is fine, despite all its little imperfections. Those are my goods you're talking.
You'd never see this allowed back
Yes,
home.
it was.
Wouldn't make it out of the factory. Oh, no. Spindlegard standards.
It was a very pretty bag.
But I must admit, there's something compelling about these little handmade trinkets. Oh, hello. Are you the owner?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just a trinket myself. Look at this. So this candle, it was still 12 when he left. Now it's 8 when she came in.
I am Frau Emmeline Josefa Nellinan III of Spindlegard.
Frau. I like that name. Oh, like title, I guess.
Oh, family business.
How many
We are
games in a
visiting
row,
my
Emily?
cousin's cousin, one of the members of the second house who runs your quaint little town.
You're visiting my cousin's cousin, one of the members of the second house, runs your quaint little town. I see. And what brings you to my shop, Frau?
I've spent so long in the capital mansion, my cousin insisted I get out for a little while, take in the fresh air, do some shopping.
Do some shopping.
Indeed. I had just the thing in mind. I am absolutely dying for a new tiara. One that will turn heads back home.
Funny you should mention dying.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. If I wanted something fancy, I could get it back home from one of the factory shops.
Oh, is that so?
I want something handmade. Something unique. Something I could only get
Really
here.
a scroll bar?
You have all these scraps around your shop. Surely you could cobble something together?
Come on, game. Don't do this. Scraps? So you want a trash crown? A crown made of trash, as in bits and pieces glued to each other in roughly the shape of her head. And you will pay me to put a crown together out of glue and trash.
Yes, precisely. We're both on the same page.
Ah. Frau Emmeline. Frau, I will build you the treasures tiara you have ever laid eyes on. Wait here. Click on the purple almanac, scroll a bit, then drag out a blueprint that you like. Okay, so don't read too much. Don't read too far ahead. You need to make sure all red are covered. Can I drag out a different recipe? I can. Can I turn the page? I can. Oh look, this one has years. Let's do this one. Sure. Rotate a piece. Grab a piece from the bunch, put it down, press R to rotate. So this is actually like a jigsaw puzzle. Click on the little glue tab and click and drag across the wood to put down glue. Okay. Satina, what game are we playing? What are you making me play? What's this? Ooh, look, this fits here. More or less. Okay, so for the glue part, they say click on the little glue tab and click and drag across the wood to put down glue. There. Can I rotate? I cannot rotate. Why can't I rotate? It's kind of weird that I can't rotate. There must be a rotate button. Take the screwdriver, then click and drag two attached parts that you want to disassemble. So it's only attached bits. Okay. Oh, did it? Okay, well. Imagine reading tutorials. Does this fit anywhere here? Maybe. You don't need to show off, I guess. Yeah, this kind of fits here. It might fit here. We'll see. This one doesn't really fit anywhere. Not that well, anyway. Let's put this on the side. Does this fit over here? Not really. Fit over here? Not really. This could fit over here. Ish. Sure. Glue that in. Glue. 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 Oh. What happens if I click on one of these things now? It doesn't let... Oh, it does let me. Oh. Let's not do that. So this is a blueprint like that. Okay. Something like that. It's weird that you can change the blueprint at this point. So I need a piece that can fit over here. I'm looking for that piece. Not that one, not that one. This one. So, where's my glue? Glue. Glue this together. Glue this together. Maybe some here. I need a piece that fits up there. And not really. Maybe this one. Oh, come on. I wasn't rotating the whole thing. How do I use a screwdriver? There we go. This is what happens if you cover something glue and then place a piece on top of it while trying to... Yeah. Yeah, it just gets stuck together. The screwdriver is weird. I feel like I'm... To get it from one mode into the other mode. Again. The dragging is kind of imprecise. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so I need a piece that fits there. I was reading instructions. There was nothing about... Was there anything about rotate? I guess there was. It's down here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyway. What piece can I put to... Maybe this one? Not convinced. I'm probably gonna have to use a couple pieces. This light grey one, you think? Like just like this? Yeah. I was looking for one piece to cover the entire thing, but I don't think that's gonna work. So this probably has to go here. And then I need to cover this up. I need something little hook on the left. Something small with a little hook on the left. Not really this. This is too long, right? I mean, it kind of works, but... Yeah, you're probably right. Let's just dump this down here. Congratulations! I'm sure this will work just fine. It'll be the pride and joy of your collection. Press the check on the top right. This? No. This? No. Make sure all parts are glued together. I mean, they move together, so they must be glued together. Just add more wrenches, glue them together, and press the check on the top right. What are you talking about? What check? Like this button doesn't... I would think it's this button, but it doesn't work. Oh, it lit up for a second there. It seems to light up and then disappear, right? But they are glued together. How else am I moving them together? And why does the button light up and unlight itself? Anyway, whatever. I'll put more glue. Where else do you want me to put the glue? They're all joined together. Come on, game. It lights up to say you covered all the required areas. Well, I'm supposed to press this check mark, right? Need to make sure all right are covered. When I do that, make sure all parts are glued together. Decorate until happy and sell. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe this is the check. I don't know. Maybe I can just do this.
Is it ready? Is it ready? Oh!
What?
It could be trashier.
Ah, you wanted trashier.
And a little more robust. But it will do. At least there's a story behind it that I can recount at the next gala.
So she actually wanted me to attach all the other rubbish pieces on top of it as well?
Now, don't look so downcast. I suppose this is the downside to having things made outside of the factory. A learning experience. Yes, a learning experience. Now, I must return to my cousin's mansion.
He sounds upset.
Thank you for your work.
Thank you for your tutorial. Not. The door slams shut as she flounces away before you can finish speaking. What an odd character. Frank? Yeah. Hello. How may I be of service, guardsman? Greetings, constable. What can I do for you, officer?
Day Watcher, please. Day Watcher Anders, pleased to make your acquaintance. The sign in the window said
Yes,
that you
that's
can
what
make
paper shredders
swords.
were, yes. Paper shredders, exactly.
As a new inductee to the Day Watch, I am required to fill this scabbard with a rapier. Standard style, nothing too fancy.
This scabbard, that's not how you pronounce it. Rapier, but these are all sabers.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. Not your fault. Not everyone can know the ins and outs of the Day Watch, especially not a simple crafter.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. Are you certain?
I must say, I came here to buy a rapier, not to be questioned. Certainly. About 3 feet long, with a gentle curve to the blade. Only sharp along the one edge and a few finger lengths wide.
Yep, a saber.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad we're finally on the same page.
Uh-huh. Or at least in the same book.
So we're agreed. You'll forge my sword? I need it quite soon. I'll be marching with the morning patrol just tomorrow.
I love his tone. Yeah, but that's the point, yeah. It's a saber, but he thinks it's a rapier, but he's describing a saber. Ha! So we're making a saber, not a rapier. Dumb bird, yeah. Get an ingot. Do that thing. Come on. Come on. Fine. She wants a sword, blade, saber. Oops, there goes one. Oh, I know, I missed it. I'm parting. Oh yeah, that's the description of the thing. Okay. Now he has to be got to sharpen his blade. Yeah, I do have to sharpen this blade. I still don't understand sharpening, but we know it's one side. What do you mean the opposite side is getting sharpened? What? It's the correct side, right? That's the side you use on a saber. Better be anyway. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's because it's the green colored circle that I think it's just an angle thing. You have to visualize it as me when I press down on the cursor. The sword is getting tilted onto the grindstone. I think. Anyway, yeah. Let's get another one. Get better like this. Boink. Sword. Hilt. This is for a saber. This is more for a rapier. Sorry, this is for a rapier. This is probably more for a saber. This or this. Let's go with this. I'm not going to do the other edge. I don't think that's a saber anymore. If I sharpen both sides. Oh, I missed that.
That was quick. Let's have a look. Ah, look at that curve.
So blade sharpening was only 4 out of 10 that time. I wonder if I was supposed to do the entire thing, but that doesn't make sense, right? Wonder if you messing around with the book messed up the tiara making. Maybe, hard to say. So why was blade sharpening only 4? They don't really explain that. And there's no like help.
Exact.
Oops. Well, that closing that, skip that conversation as well. Yeah, but you're only supposed to sharpen one side of the blade, aren't you? Why would you sharpen the entire blade? Even for a saber, Well, he'll have to deal.
You maintain this level of quality, and you might just end up as a supplier for the watch. Eh?
He's Canadian. He's a Canada goose.
You have a good rest of your evening. I will see you out and about the town, I'm certain.
What? Paper shredder. Shred. It's not even going in. Shred. I only have 3. Look, I do. Yeah, I guess I do get to go out in town now.
It's been a busy day, full of colorful characters and a good test of your crafting skill. You have enough money to keep Meow and yourself fed,
Meow.
and you feel that you've started to make a name for yourself.
Yes?
All in all, not a bad day for your first day as a proper crafter here in Windspell. And who knows what the future holds? Even though you've had a chance to labor over the smithy forge and put your jewel crafting skills to interesting use, there's so much more you could make.
This is kind of leading up to like the end of the demo.
After all, you're not just any crafter. You're a graduate of the Crafters Guild. You've not yet shown off your real skills. Maybe, in the morning, you can provide your services to a proper adventurer. Or one of the wizards from the academy. Or even a privateer from the docks. For now, though, rest. Rest and a purring meow.
What does that even mean? Yeah, so that was the end of the demo. Apparently it's not a very long demo. So you basically craft 3 items and complain about the sharpening mechanics not being very clear and the gluing mechanics not being very clear. It's nice that they actually list, these are actually the items I made, right? And they put the items on the ending screen. Because I could have made a variety of different crowns. But I chose this one. And that's what they put here. Yeah, it was 1/3 of my screen. Cool. Oh, that's the back button again. So, even though in-game they had 2 buttons to quit the game, on this screen there is no button to quit the game. Instead, there are 2 buttons to open discard for some reason.
Wind spell.
No, I don't want to do that. I just had no way out.
Any day.
Out. Out. The scroll icon, this scroll icon opens. Let me show you what it opens. Let me put it into my Brave browser. It opens this. So every time I click on that, if you were to give this spark a short name, what would it be? The Dagger of McJiggle. The blade started shaking a lot and then disappeared. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, kinda cute, kinda cute. Okay. So we're done for this game. Let's go choose another game.